listeners, my name is Josh from Austin, Texas, and this is my sister Evie. So 1 month after attending the Armando event, we got our first house under contract. And from start to finish, it took 2 months, and we net profited $17,000.
I'm 26 years old and I have an amazing son. He's about to be 4. I'm excited about that. And I am actually a special education teacher in the public school system, so I don't have very much time, but I get to do this with my brother, and it's amazing.
I'm 22 years old and I'm doing this full time. My sister doesn't get that time because she teaches, but I'm there to support her, and she's also a big support for me.
We were really eager to start, so the first few, I feel that we just dove right into them, and then later took a step back and decided, the numbers aren't right. But after talking to our mentors, they helped us figure out that there wouldn't have been enough of a spread.
When this one came along, we made sure the numbers made sense and jumped right into it. I was a little nervous at first, but my sister was there actually to push me.
Had we not gone to the training though, we would have probably jumped into the first few houses that we found, and we would have been upside down. Prior to attending the Armando Montelongo events, we had already done 2 real estate events, which is why I was really skeptical at first, because I had attended these events and did not feel fulfilled. They had promised so highly that we would find houses and that we would basically become millionaires overnight, was the feeling that I got. And then when I didn't, I became super discouraged. And so when a new one came up, I just thought it was all a hoax. It was just something else, just another get-rich scheme.
And actually, I was on Facebook and I saw the ad of the free event, and I was like, well, why not give it one more shot? And at this time, we were in a lot of debt. But after attending this free event, I was still a little bit skeptical, and my mom had a feeling, and she said, let's just do it. Let's go for it. And we did. I didn't want to, but she definitely felt that Armando's team was real, that they showed real people, and it was. And after 1 month of attending, we were able to get our first house under contract. After closing, we net profited $17,000. One thing that I personally like about the Armando system is that there's one-on-one time. I mean, if you have a question, they're there to help you. And there's so much friendship, and these people actually care about you. They want to see you successful. And just because they want for us to be successful, we are. We feel confident, and it works. The system does work. So actually, I'm going back to school in January, and something that I really like about the system is that you could do this full-time if you want to, or you could do it part-time.
That's what I do. I do it part-time because of my full-time job. I'm a special education teacher, and I love what I do, and I don't want to give it up just yet. And I love being with my son. So I don't have very much time for an extra business. However, because of the system, everything's broken down for you, and all you have to do is take the first step.
That leads us to our next why. We really want to, in the future, have a farm and have crops to be able to feed our starving children here in the United States.
Had it not been for the system, it would have been just a dream, something, had one day in the future, it'd be amazing to do that. But now, after doing this flip, I see that it is possible and anybody can do it. And so now that is something that we want to do.
So I'm always on the Facebook page looking at people's success stories, and that's another motivator for me to keep on going. I see people checks $100,000 or whatever, $30,000 net profit, and that motivates me to keep on working. At first, after attending the event, I was discouraged because we were putting in many offers, but my sister, having a companion to push you forward, and also just having that goal written down or somewhere you could see every day. For example, me, in my case, I just put a $2 million check in front of my window, So every time I wake up in the morning, I see that. That's my goal.
It takes patience and determination. However, what kept me motivated was, for one, that I had my brother, but another motivation was the mentor line. I think I called the mentor line about 4 times and emailed them about 3 times in one day. I would bug the mentors. It got to the point where one of them even knew me by name
Right.
for a while there. Using your resources, really reaching out to the company was a way that I became motivated. And the thing is that everybody in the company will bend over backwards for you if they see you put in the effort. Everybody's extremely nice and they want you to succeed. So I definitely recommend that you give it a chance and stay determined and reach out to the company, and they'll definitely give you a hand.
Something to know that a deal's not going to come to your front door. You have to work for it, you know. And when you work for it, you will receive. For example, right now we have another house under contract, and it has been that way because we have put in the effort to get things done. I would definitely recommend this to my family and friends. We already do.
Yeah.
We do a lot. It's great. Thank you guys.
Thanks, Armando.